everybody, this is Chloe Hudson with World Peace Projects. Thank you for joining me. So today, to heal, cleanse, clear out old stagnant belief systems and thought forms. And as you continue to breathe into your body, being aware of the limitations of your body, where does your physical body end and the room begin? Filling your auric sphere, your electromagnetic field around your body now with the violet flame of transmutation. Sending it out, filling up your auric sphere, consuming all mass. And as it reaches the outskirts, allow the violet flame of transmutation to expand your auric sphere in all directions to a circumference that you feel safe, depending on the physical space you are currently residing in. Expanding your auric sphere to a circumference that feels safe and expansive and protective for you. I'm going to call in now the beautiful rainbow crystalline frequencies, activating the crystalline frequencies of magenta, amethyst, sapphire, emerald, ruby, gold, white diamond, creating a crystalline, multi-dimensional grounding cord. It will click onto the outside of our auric spheres at sacral chakra level. and running this hollow tube crystalline grounding cord down into the core of Earth, anchoring specifically into the 5th dimensional new Earth grid template, calling in the High Council of the crystalline beings, calling in the High Council of Lemuria, acknowledging the crystalline cities in Agartha and Telos and asking for assistance, protection, and access, calling in the benevolent elemental beings, acknowledging and activating the fire salamanders within our neurons and electrons in our blood, calling in the air sieves within the breath that we breathe and all of the air and our thoughts, calling in the water undines for all of the liquid in our body and our emotions, and calling on the earth gnomes for our bones and our flesh, asking for assistance to cleanse, clear, and purge all malevolent or disoriented, fragmented elemental aspects and beings out of our systems throughout all bodies, all levels, all space and time dimensionalities. Connecting into the world server pyramid and offering this transmission to humanity as a whole throughout all earth realms, dimensionalities, space, time, and to the all that is. Anchoring into and accessing the law of one and unity consciousness. Now bring your awareness back up through this grounding cord, and let's call forward now the Aurora Guardians, calling in this beautiful opalescent plasma frequency to overlight us at this time. Also activating the triple unconditional loving creator source prime God frequency of masculine magenta, feminine blue, spirit energy gold, to pour down these threads of frequencies, gently interweaving upon each other like a braid, overlighting us, spilling into our being, and gently making their way down throughout all that we are, anchoring into the earth and the world server pyramid. Activating, calling forward the assistance to bring more fully online the 5th dimensional new earth grid template so that we may experience and walk upon this earthly dimensionality in all now moments throughout real time and physicality. Thanking Gaia, thanking Chaitanya, and creating a beautiful rainbow crystalline grounding cord above our auric sphere at heart chakra level. The same circumference as our aura, running this amethyst, magenta, sapphire, ruby, emerald, gold, white diamond, crystalline cord up from our heart centers on the outside of our aura, moving up into the galaxy, into the cosmos, moving through the center of our magnetic sun, and anchoring into the core of the blue galactic central sun from Alcyone, acknowledging the benevolent unconditional love plasma charges coming forward now, calling in the assistance and the benevolence of the super blood moon full lunar eclipse gateway portal activation happening at this time. Calling in assistance from the galactic central sun, the high council of all of the creator beings from unconditional loving source prime. Bringing forward 2 Ra, Alcyone solar logos, calling in Helios and Vesta, our magnetic sun solar logos, activating Lord Buddha, our galactic logos, bringing forward this energetics, bringing your awareness now back into your heart space. Repeat after me. I state your name, Chloe Frances Hudson. Call in my upgraded higher self, all of my 12 higher selves, my oversoul, my sacred monad, and my twin ray companion. I ask for assistance and protection and healing for not only myself, but all of humanity, mass consciousness, in this cleansing, clearing, and transmission to purify out the fragmented shadow, dimensionality, and experiential implantation of pedophilia and all of the schisms and fragments that this has experienced and created upon our plane in this earthly realm and throughout all space and time within our universe. Asking for assistance from all of the benevolent higher dimensional beings, including assistance from the higher dimensional earthly elemental beings that work through the consciousness of love and light, and calling forward assistance from Earth Mother and all of her deities and any energetics that Earth specifically calls forward in assistance and specializing in healing and transmuting. I invoke the power of my pure bloodline, and I furthermore infuse it, activating it with love light frequency spilling in from the galactic central sun of Alcyone. I acknowledge my sacred sovereignty that has been endowed to me by Creator Source Prime. I call forward my abundance through Earth Mother's energetics, and I invoke my free will consciousness to assist all of mankind at this time. I call forward from my higher heart space the activation of my heart chambers and portal, asking for Mother Mary to overlight me and all of us participating in this world at large with the sacred chambers of the Temple of the Compassionate Heart. I pull forward now, drawing up the rainbow frequencies of benevolent love and light from inner Earth's core, flooding up into our grounding cords, cleansing, clearing, upgrading, updating our Earth Star chakra, asking Archangel Sandalphon to come forward and invoke cleansing, clearing, upgrading, and protections for our Earth Star chakra, flooding into your feet, opening up the chakras on the soles of your feet, upgrading, cleansing, clearing, activating, updating. Spilling rainbow frequency now into your legs, filling up your calves, your knees, your thighs, sending it to your bum, your pelvis region. Calling in Mary Magdala and Lady Kuan Yin to assist with our lower human 3 chakras, purging, cleansing, clearing out all old karmic cords and energetics connected to our root chakra, asking for assistance from the archangels to clear out our perineum and any implants, blocks, energetics that may be bombarding our energetic flow. Asking Archangel Ariel to invoke and utilize his golden pentacle to enforce protections for all of our human bodily orifices at this time. Spilling up this rainbow frequency up our spine, activating any adamantium particles that are ready to come online. Furthermore, bringing in our chakra upgrades, sending it into our spinal cerebral fluid, flooding, cleansing, clearing, purging, putting grounding cords out any areas of your chakras in your body into inner earth to flush out old energies that do not serve you. Giving ourselves permission to release all karmic cords, all karmic contracts, releasing all lessons that no longer serve us through a karmic paradigm that is looped into our soul grouping and our soul family. Flooding rainbow frequency now up, flushing into your sacral chakra, grounding out your gonads, flushing, cleansing, clearing your endocrine system, giving your gonads permission to release any energetics that are not serving us at this time. Cleansing, clearing, purging. Pulling the energy now up into your solar plexus, flushing, calling in a healing and a cutting of any false umbilicus energy, any false white light that is connected to our bodies at this time. Flooding our back body, sending rainbow frequency to activate or upgrade your thymus chakra. Calling in an installation for thymus chakra, bringing this more fully online with light and love. Sending the energy into your heart space, opening up your heart, cleansing, clearing, purging your heart, asking for upgrades and assistance in your heart chamber, calling in our Kaylee Faith to assist us in activating and utilizing her faith technology. Sending rainbow frequency now out the wing portals spill down around your physical body into your energetic body, cleansing, clearing mental, sexual, emotional bodies. Allowing this rainbow frequency now to spill into all of the layers of your auric sphere and your chakra, running back down your grounding cord into the personal pyramid of light in earth. Calling forward now more of the blue benevolent plasma energetics and the opalescent plasma energy from the Aurora Guardians, and also the solar frequencies from our magnetic sun, asking for assistance from the Arcturian medical team to filter in this loving, gentle energetics coming forward, including the triple God ray frequencies, spilling into our upper chakras, purifying, upgrading, cleansing, soothing, clearing, eradicating any entities or minions, interference in our soul star chakra. Asking for upgrades, asking for installations and purifications for all masculine, feminine, galactic chakras that are ready to come online more thoroughly. Asking for assistance to upgrade all twin flame blueprints. Spilling this beautiful plasma frequency into your crown chakra, cleansing, clearing, coating, soothing, protecting. Allowing this energy to feed into your brainstem, sending it to your pineal, pituitary, thalamus, hypothalamus, flushing third eye, cleansing, clearing into well of dreams, filling up your face, sending it to your optic nerve, cleansing, clearing your sinuses, into your zygomatic arch, down to your neck, flushing your occiput, infusing the energy into your throat chakra, cleansing, clearing, filling up your neck, spilling the energetics now into your chest. For all women, please put grounding cords out your breasts and flush very specifically any over-nurturing, over-mothering, over-martyring, sympathetic energetics that are no longer serving you at this time. Give your lymph nodes, your mammary glands, your lymphatic system permission, your adipose tissue permission to release any dense carbon-based atoms that they are holding onto that are synchronistic with taking on energetics from others to the imbalance of your own self-love. Asking your guardian angels to assist with this, calling on Archangel Metatron and Lord Melchizedek to activate your Akashic records and assist with clearing out all soul contracts, reverse engineering in accordance with what is benevolent for the guidance of your oversoul, any past, present, future lifetimes and soul fragmentations that are working with victimized, martyring, over-mothering energetics, allowing a healing and a transmutation of this schism, this fragmentation in this paradigm, and sending this energy to the world server pyramid. Flooding this beautiful plasma frequency now out your shoulders into your biceps, flushing forearms, wrists, hands, fingers, spilling out the chakras in the palms of your hands, calling in a further activation and a balancing of your positive, negative ion atoms, your ability to balance your masculine, feminine, yin-yang energetics, your give and take, and furthermore calling in an activation of your extrasensory perceptions and your ability to heal through the power our DNA, our RNA, our transcriptor RNA, our shadow RNA, and commence healing on the multidimensional levels that they are masters of, not only for ourselves, but for the entire pedophilia transmutation that we are commencing now, sending it out through all space and time, throughout all lifetimes, throughout all dimensions, all realities, all galaxies, all solar systems, all universes, throughout all soul aspects over souls. Thank you. Blessed be, and so it is, thy will be done. Amen. Sending plasma energy now into your solar plexus, cleansing, clearing, coating, flushing energetics out of your solar plexus, calling in beautiful protections from Archangel Uriel and Archangel Gabriel to stand at your solar plexus, purging, cleansing, clearing, filtering out and in any energetics that are attracted or released from your field at this time. Sending plasma energy now into your sacral chakra, flushing, cleansing, clearing your sacral chakra, flushing all reproductive organs, flushing gonads, cleansing, purging, upgrading, releasing, healing. Sending energy into your bum, sending it into your coccyx, calling in assistance and an eradication, a removal if it is safe, and your higher self deems that you are ready to remove out any of the 4 seed energies of reptilian implants that are blocking the Kundalinic energy in your coccyx. Sending this plasma out your perineum, flushing into your root chakra, calling in upgrades and updates so that your root chakra matches the new foundations for the 5th dimensional New Earth Grid template, clearing out any karmic cords that no longer serve you. Flushing the energy now down into your thighs, into your knees, cleansing, coating, releasing any ego needs or activations that you're ready to slough off at this time. Sending the energy down into your ankles, opening up the chakras and the soles of your feet, cleansing, clearing, upgrading, allowing the plasma to reach into your Earth Star chakra, flushing, coating, synchronizing, and offering this unconditionally loving plasma from the Aurora Guardians, our magnetic sun, the galactic central sun of Alcyone, and the lunar eclipse blood moon frequencies into the world server pyramid in the 5th dimensional New Earth Grid template, asking Earth Mother and the benevolent elementals, crystalline beings, to synthesize, synchronize, and allow this to assist. Spilling this energy now, bringing your awareness back up to your heart, watching the plasma flush out over your auric sphere. Calling in Archangel Michael, utilizing his sword of truth, blazing him with the violet flame of transmutation to authenticate his validity. Taking the sword and cutting cords in front of your auric sphere, behind your auric sphere, above your auric sphere, below, to the right, to the left. Thanking him, calling in Archangel Raphael and Archangel Gabriel, blazing them with the violet flame of transmutation to validate, borrowing their emerald torch and cauterizing, burning, sealing shut all cords that you have cut around your auric sphere in all directions, in front, behind, above, below, to the right, to the left. Excellent. Calling in an activation of Sananda and the Rainbow Bridge of Christ Consciousness to overlight us all at this time, asking for Crystal Star Technologies to come forward and activate a healing and a protection for our chakra bodies and a gentle upgrades if we are ready for our chakras. Calling in Archangel Michael to stand before us with Archaea Lady Faith, ensuring Archangel Sandalphon is still below us. Calling in the assistance of Lady Persephone. Calling in Archangel Metatron to overlight above us, activating the assistance of Archaea Lady Amethyst as well. Calling in Archangel Raphael to our right. Calling in Lady Diana, Lady Pallas Athena, Mary Magdala, Lady Kuan Yin, and any other benevolent, unconditionally loving goddesses that would like to come forward and assist at this time. Calling in Archangel Ariel, Raphael, Raziel, to come forward to our left, calling in Lady Purity, calling in Lady Compassion, calling in Goddess Aurora, asking for assistance at this time. Calling in the angels of darkness, the angels of fire and light, angels of golden light to stand behind us and around us, protecting our field. Activating the celestial white beings. Calling in all guardian angels, all ascended masters. Activating the Delta forces. Acknowledging and calling in assistance and invocation through purity, love, light of Ashtar Command. Asking the Pleiadian emissaries of light to assist, calling in the Archangelic League of Light through Sirius, asking the great blue avions to come forward and assist us, activating and acknowledging the higher realms of the benevolent dragon beings, asking for assistance at this time. Calling in a retrieval and a healing for all soul fragmentation that has happened through any soul aspects, past, present, future, space-time realities, through any acts of pedophilia, of sexual fragmentation, asking for an extraction and eradication out of all of our chakras, all energetics, all levels, opening up all Akashic records, accessing all soul aspects, all schisms, calling in assistance and an invocation of the angels of darkness and the angels of fire and light to go and retrieve all soul fragmentations for our entire human mass consciousness, asking that all oversouls become acknowledged and aware that soul fragments are coming back for returning into the healing chambers of light. Calling forward any soul aspects that require healing and assistance at this time, regardless of what dimensionality, what realm that you may be in. Activating all source frequencies, calling in a magnetic retrieval and a clearing of all implants, entities, energies, reverse engineering the agenda anchored in pedophilia, soul fragmentation, bloodline schisms, calling in healing for all beings on all levels, that our bloodlines be purified and cleansed and cleared. Calling in an intervention technologies, thought form implants, sexual clamps, plugs, caps, death code energies, schisms, dreamtime interference, and any and all trauma shadow invoking energies that are being accessed and utilized without my knowledge consciously be cleared, cleansed, and eradicated. I furthermore reverse engineer all lifetimes and experiences where I have consciously, subconsciously, unconsciously contracted into agreements with Satan, Baphomet, Beelzebub, fallen malevolent angels, Saturnian energy, reptilian, Draco, Anunnaki, Satan, minions, AI technologies, and forces that are not aligned with the unity consciousness of love and light. I command back my sole responsibility, and I invoke sacred sovereignty through my free will. This is my clarion call. We represent the higher light and love of fifth dimensional new earth energetics. Calling in a healing and a cleansing and a clearing for the limbo of any embryonic souls that were stuck or in between realms that did not fully incarnate into this flesh. It did not fully ascend back into the etheric space or the higher heavens. Asking for the angels of golden light to go now and assist all embryo-bound souls stuck in limbo throughout any realms, any dimensionalities, any lifetimes, accessing your Akash and your karmic soul contracts, cleansing, clearing out all soul contracts. Asking for assistance with high specialized crystalline energetics and healing chambers to assist all humans throughout any space and time who have experienced any victimization or any aggression, whether we were the victim or we were the perpetrator, through pedophilia, through enslavement through our blood, through sexual perversion, mutilation, rape. Calling in a mass consciousness healing for these schisms and asking for an overlight at this time. Asking Earth Mother to assist us in transmuting and cleansing and clearing all blood spilled upon and within her bodies that anchored in the fragmentation of pain, of trauma, reverse engineering any of the energy of shock, of adrenaline, of horror, of apathy that was anchored through the blood spilled. Calling in immediate karmic retribution for all beings and entities and energies that have afflicted this energetics onto any soul aspects that have not and do not care to ask for forgiveness and make amends. Calling in a balance and a clearing of the karma, eradicating out all karmic debt, all karmic indoctrination. Calling in a mass retrieval of all soul fragments and asking for assistance from all benevolent multidimensional beings, all angelic energies and entities, all benevolent calling in assistance once all timelines have been reverse engineered and all aspects have been taken to healing chambers for their respective oversouls, that those vortals in attendance, in attention, in agenda. towards our body, replacing our lower grounding cords to the same circumference as our auric sphere, ensuring it anchors into the 5th dimensional New Earth Grid template in Earth. Thanking all the crystalline beings, all of the beings that assist us, asking to be fully anchored back into our body now, safely, softly. Replacing our upper grounding cord to match the circumference of our auric sphere, anchoring it from our heart space up back through our magnetic sun into the galactic central sun of Alcyone. Thanking the benevolent multidimensional beings, the plasma energetics upgrading us at this time. Thanking for the assistance in the filtering of the lunar eclipse energies coming forward now. Asking to align more fully with our